Springs. Finally got here. Alright. Let me show this real quick. I'm getting there. There we go. It says it's sharing, but I don't see anything sharing. Oh. One of these days I'll figure this out. So that is some new to this site here. Oh, first off, I know what I'm talking about. You go to Wisdom, go into Intuitive. So you can do Intuitive, create an intuitive image. You can just type in what you feel and all that. I removed a lot of restrictions for right now, so you can just have a bit more freedom here. Well, you go to I'm not going to go into all that, but yeah, you type in your message and is the image you can get. That's pretty cool. I think I did. Oh, I did another one, but it didn't record it. But anyway, now that can be you can download it and everything. Gives you what you asked, so on. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So little by little, we're adding certain little things here. Whenever I get the moment to do that. Okay. Okay, thank you for posting your questions. Jane did a lot of work on the trauma of my dad leaving me, and now I feel at peace with it all. Are there any messages? Yeah, just good to be around the trees. Like you're leaving it with the trees, so that's good. So like when you go to Africa, you leave it there too. So in the past, you have. So you're bringing good through yourself. I had an energy session with Wendy today. There was something around my mother's second husband, Earl. I was also ready to leave my field. Yeah, Earl has a lot of regrets. Yeah, he's not happy how his life went. So yeah, and that's something. Here try to talk some sense into people. Not that I can do much with him at the time, but and then even their astral self kind of shoves everyone away. But then later on, they look at themselves like, oh, I guess they just don't see everything astral. I never really thought about that. So yeah, Earl is just a lifetime of regret. Annie, last night, Anna and I did a healing session. I felt Mother Mary and Jesus were there. Can you tell me about any other angels or beings? To see Archangel Michael there. Well, I think like you're releasing slave incarnations. I see Bethlehem there. Well, maybe not a slave and a slave, just overworked type situation. Any messages from my son, from his guides, for my son? I mean, he's in good health. Just talk to him, and just it's mostly It's mostly for you to just pay more attention. Pay attention to it. Yeah, just math. I guess he's not doing so great there. At least I see with them. He could be doing better. He's not paying attention to school as much as he could either. He drifts away. Oh, something you can think about. Well, Yuli, my mother-in-law passed away a year ago. I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she said she feels my mother-in-law around her. Oh, there's another. Your sister-in-law is not really listening. Feels like your sister-in-law is going to have a lot of regret when she passes away. So, it's only so much you can do with that. So, second here. Cat here. It's Priscilla. Oh, cat. Any messages? Just it's good to travel around or move around. You don't have to travel the world, but it's good to go places or something like that. Anywhere, a yard sale, something different. Crystal, any messages? Just meditate more. Question 2 was my connection with my friend Robin. Sister lifetime. I get like Aztec time period. Angel Lori. It seems I've wandered off my path a bit. Our self wants me to regroup. Are there any messages? It's up to you. Yeah, connect with friends, connect with other people. If you can. Well, it's about your knowledge, that your knowledge can be shared with others. Think of it that way. You have a lot of knowledge that can be. I think you're doing something on Facebook. Yeah, that's up to you. It's good to get your insight into the world. Let's put it that way. It's good to give what you have to give if you want to, in some form or not. You can use your cards, you can use whatever you want, but you can give guidance. It's up to you. And just general guidance. It doesn't have to be to an individual. Just to make yourself known. Question 2. There's a masculine energy that seems to want me to remember my ministry. The reason my soul came here. Any messages? Yeah, I see a few lines. Yeah, you're there to help others in their bad decisions. Find a way out. Well, many people here seem to be attracted to making wrong decision in their lives, so you're there to bring guidance to the feminine, actually, because the masculine is all screwed up. help the feminine navigate around the masculine. Of course, help the feminine figure themselves out. So yeah, that has to do with your guidance. So however you want to interpret that, just do your thing. Don't worry about, you don't feel like you're not doing enough. Just do you work your magic and wherever you feel. Like I say, if you have a message for humanity, that would be, I think, like on Facebook or something like that. I think that'll be very helpful. You'd be surprised. Andrew, my dog, passed away on Friday. Any messages? Sign of things to come, it seems. I don't know if the whole Iran thing, I don't know what's going on with that. But it's looks like, yeah, something's up, and he got out of here. The rest of us get to Watch it play out. Any other messages from the guides? Yeah, just lay low. Don't overdo it with people around you. Just do what you normally would do. Less stress around you, the better. Of course, you're gonna have some kind of stress. Bobby, I feel like another wheel in the system, keeping society running. I can see how people are falling to comfortable routine of being NPCs or sense of purpose, yet it's all meaningless. Is this me accepting that I'm an NPC, managing someone? I think you're just think of like you're just putting on their shoes, but I don't think you are an NPC. But I think you're this is part of the experience. Yeah, you're feeling their dread. So yeah, just think of it that way. I don't think you could ever be an NPC, like ever. But it doesn't mean that you don't kind of mimic their energy fields every now and then, because you do have to we have to play their role to live in society to some level. So you just might be feeling more of it recently. That's all. Yeah, it's all part of the observations that we're doing. Yeah, and look how they get pulled into it. Yeah, yeah. So, but look how you're looking at it. You're looking at the routine. You're looking at it from a different perspective, because they're in that perspective, enjoying it, whatever it is, like a character in a video game. Any messages? Alternative me. Um, I see there's a Zeta version of you um, that finds this all fascinating and also dreadful at the same time due to the the mind control that's here. So, but you wanted to dip into the pool. You wanted to see it for yourself, and but also take off the mask. Not be part of them. Like you're living as one of them, but then you take the mask off. It's like, here I am. So you're there to reveal, themselves to themselves. You just yeah. Anyway, God waterfall. Say down. They sent out a website where web that allows you to pay rent online through a credit card. 1 second. And it's to build a good credit score. Am I missing out? Not using that my cash rewards card? Not really. I think you're just staying out of the debt. No, I think you don't. I think you're just. Are the rewards all that great on most of these cards? Usually it's stuff you never would use, so that's up to you. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I think you'll be alright. Your rewards usually, unless you have like one of these like upscale credit cards where you can buy a yacht or something like that. But no. Amos is my guides. Just once again, you're in the observer mode also. And things are getting better energetic. You're just understanding things. You just want to get too pulled. Just I don't know why they're showing like pie or something to eat differently or do something differently so you don't feel so alone. Not to get pulled into food, but do something for yourself where you don't feel so left out. Yeah, do what you can. Julian, last week there was a man who stole a $3,000 harp instrument, took to 3 River Point in Pittsburgh. Removed his clothes and walked into the freezing river to die, but saved him. Well, I guess you still have to clear your energy still. It just shows you who you're attracting into your field. So, so yeah, you see that's the astral showing you what's around you. So you have, yeah. So it tells you what you're carrying around. So yeah, that's definitely not normal. Any messages? Just well, I mean, they're showing you have to. They literally have to give you a physical person there to give you an idea of what you're not releasing. I think you're clearing your frequency out. Yes, something like that happens. So yeah, got a long ways to go. Julia, is there something mental, emotional, spiritual stopping me from losing weight? That's what everyone would like, that magic pill. Uh, I mean, it had those, like, was the Atkins diet and all that stuff. Doesn't mean those will work, but sometimes you need, maybe not now, maybe down the line, there's something you can do. Yeah, you have to do something different, like those weight clinics or something. Sometimes we have energy we just can't release on our own. Yeah, you need help. So, but not now. When you have funds to do something, it has to do with well, you can always do it energetically. I get your father's frequency. Something about him has a heavy energy around you. So maybe clear out your family's frequency in general, but definitely your dad's energy. Feels like he's just, it's like a half reptilian or something, just sitting on your energy field. Because when we were raised and all that, obviously we take in all their stuff. So I would start throwing all your family's energy out of your field, like doing a major, like every day, until you feel like you've released. Doesn't mean your weight will lose, but you'll feel an energetic release. Question two: what beings are around me? Any messages? I go back to the whole family energy. I don't know if you've done anything like that before. I imagine you have, but yeah, even ancient family, do what you feel, but feels like you need to just do a major release. Fritzy's here. So, yeah, it just feels you've been. Well, think about having a lifetime where you feel like you need to do something for everybody. And now you're taking back your energy field and your power. So, Chris, I've had lately 3 or 4 dreams, different situations, car crashes. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's the past. Um, yeah, some of that might also be part of worry of the future and all that. Yeah, clear all that energy out. I feel like it's your friends' energies. Yeah, I would do a deep cleaning, clear out your friends' energies. Just all these like kind of questionable people of your past. Even your mother's energy. Anybody. You can just also put in attention to like wherever these car crash energies are coming from, it needs to you send it back to receiver. I'm not going to go through this anymore. No more car crashes. You don't need to go through that. Yeah, you got enough to do with it as it is. But you're all right. It just I would say beings are trying to like, sabotage you and all that. People you've known. I've had a ex, crazy person, boss slash. They keeps messing with me sometimes. So same deal. Person named Oleg that I had not met yet, but what connections we have. If it's for your highest good. Um, uh, if you feel like it's necessary. It feels like you're connecting to astral conversations. Nothing wrong with that. but beyond me, it's not clear. One second. Hopefully the audio, hopefully this is recording. Sarah, regarding my beloved to Jesus, or my beloved singer, what if any is this connection to actor Errol Flynn with a past life or his parallel life? Practical. Yeah, but definitely, wow, that's interesting. Yeah. So a version of him, yeah. Now, interesting. They both went through a lot. So, yeah, I mean, the last question is about car crash, and they're both both of them are kind of car crashes in their own way, energetically, you know. So no, yeah, no, that's something that I think Earl Flynn was an alcoholic. To Jesus, please give me a personal message from Full Moon in Leo, February 1st. Its effect on me and what I can also do. Just ground yourself. It doesn't mean you have to have physical leaves of a tree around you, but the trees are a good anchor for your healing. So, connected to the fairies, you know, just like the fairy has a youthful energy, and it's going to connect to that fountain of youth so you can heal. You know, by spraying because the moon can be very heavy, especially the world and the weather system. So, you know, a lot of people are right now wondering why the weather is happening like this. Like, are they being tortured for a reason? Well, yeah, they're not really opening up to anything, so they're staying shut down. Diane, type O plus type. I don't know how to pronounce that. O blood type. But would a carnivore diet be good for my health versus the medical medium protocol I'm on now? It's worth testing. Yeah, it's worth trying out. Yeah, just diet. Yeah, dieting is good. You might still want greens or something in your life, though. Yeah, you need something green there somewhere. Broccoli or something. Fish is good. Eggs are good. But broccoli is something green like broccoli is good to. But just feel it out. Yeah. I never got involved with that. I would give it a shot, maybe for a week, see how you feel. Just keep an eye on it. I do feel like you do need. I feel like you do need protein though. DJ, my father passed away a few months ago. It brought up a bunch of energy to clear, especially around money. And working on canceling the old contracts, clearing out my field. Yesterday, I got the settlement letter for the stay. I'm hoping that we'll close the loop once and for all. Yeah, oh, definitely do a major cleansing. You can also write his name down and burn it to really clear his frequency out of yours and save yourself. Yeah, yeah, it's good to do as much as you need to clear there. Yeah, just feel free to go as long as you need to, because he was a heavy energy around you. Especially now, because he's passed away, he can cause some live effects around you. Question two. Along with my clearing work, I've been having a lot of powerful dreams. Can't always remember them, but wake up and know something significant happened. Can you see what I'm doing? You can't always see. You're just having conversations with others and just the angels. Well, I see angelic beings, and you're just seeing if you're doing everything right. And you're having conversations with others. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go back and be human. Yeah, you can't. They can't always reveal all that. It's just, I would just, if you don't know what it is, just let it be. It's not important. What? Yeah, you gotta really not dig into that. You don't know for a reason. You would, I mean, if they want you to know, you would know. So just like you say, have a dream. Whatever it remembers, that's fine. If not, no big deal. That would bring a lot of less stress around you. If you stress out like what was going on there, it's not worth it. I would just let it go. It might come to you over time if it's necessary. A lot of it's not worth. Yeah, just focus on what you're doing here. It's most important. Esmeralda, any messages on what is my purpose? Oh, you're living it, as you can see, juggling a lost soul. So you're doing great, and yeah, I feel like his higher self is not happy with him. Sergio, he's not happy with him at all. But the Sergio just got tempted by the dark side, basically. And your purpose now is just to keep your kids from being pulled in his energy field. Understand it, but not follow his footsteps. From your kids are number one, and yourself, of course, and everything will work itself out somehow. Question 2: is Sergio going to follow what his lawyer told him to pay our daughter to school? He always said he has no money. I feel he's lying to me and not going through. Yeah. Just keep all your lawyers to get him to pay for it. Yeah, no, he's just hiding. Yeah, he's just doing everything he can to run. As many other attorneys have a message for me. Yeah, you're connected to the horse, and any yeah, just know you're around a bunch of horses right now. That's the message. Am I doing anything in astral lately? Uh, just I mean, it just shows Zeta energies here around. Yeah, just observing society currently, and feel like you're trying to helping yourself forgive yourself. I see, like the past relationship, not letting that get to you. Not letting things, as you probably know. So just well, the message for you is keep living. Just keep doing things. Henry, I was wondering if you could, any messages, Galactics. There's um, Palladian energies. There's a green ship that's in astral, fourth dimension, with was it Amanda's energy, and it's like it's a ship filled with nature, and but you're here. Yeah, you're interesting. She shows like an elephant collective that you're connected to here. Well, let's put it this way, like like a Nesh or something like that. Like you're bringing knowledge from your Palladian self here to from an unusual source. Yeah, it just shows like you're like I think a past life like as a battle elephant, like a tough guy. So yeah, you're connecting more to your softer side here, little by little. So yeah. Anyway, just yeah, your philosophies are coming through yourself. You're not always realizing it. So anyway, so all right, leave it at that. Okay, all right. Blessings, everyone, and great. All right, good rest of your night. All right, we'll be back tomorrow.